I know myself it's not always as easy as it seems or how it looks on Instagram. And I'm sure that you know, dealt with some challenges and some personal injuries and stuff. And what has been the hardest point for you so far? And was there ever a point where you thought like, I don't know if I want to do this, or did that never cross your mind?
Yeah, obviously it crosses your mind because, like, yeah, I don't know, you're just never, or I'm like, it's hard for me to be satisfied with the things and being fine with doing less or chilling because I'm always kind of stressed out. Let's say, more, yeah, I'm a more stressed out person than a laid back person. Obviously, I can chill too, but it's just like, you obviously always want to have more. And when the contracts are running out, you're like, obviously, sometimes stressed out if you can live from biking next year, if the contracts are not
Mm,
getting re-signed. And yeah, I just feel like for me, sometimes the pressure is just annoying. And if I see some of my friends working in a normal job as carpenter or something, and they're just going on their vacays, and like after work, the work is done, sort of thing, I'm sometimes jealous. But then I know, like, damn, I love biking. I can do whatever I want. Obviously, if I do nothing, I'm not getting anywhere. But like,
yeah.
I can, I can, if I don't feel like riding that day, I can take a day off and do something else. Or, yeah, it is super amazing. But I sometimes like had sleepless nights, obviously, and I've had bad events, or like sponsor couldn't continue. There's like,
Mm,
yeah, things are crossing your mind. And obviously, you want to have the best for your career. So you're sometimes like blaming yourself for things, which often it's your the problem. But like sometimes things which are not in your hand, they're just going the way you're going. And like, I don't know, it is definitely not the easiest being a professional athlete, because if it
mhm.
would be, everyone could do it. Um, but man, like when I remind myself, like, what I'm actually doing, then I'm obviously knowing I'm doing the right thing. And obviously there are bad days, but on the good days, you're just living life to the fullest. And yeah, it really shows, for me at least, that I'm doing the right thing. So yeah, I don't know. It's obviously a tricky one, but as long as I'm not hating riding my bike, I think I'm
Yeah.
doing it right. And I'm definitely not hating riding my bike. So keep doing it because, yeah, I love it.
That's interesting that you said, what you mentioned with the pressure and, with sponsors and all that, because I've felt the same as well. And I think you kind of get used to it to a point that every year, if you've got like 1 year contracts or whatever, or even 2 year contracts, and then there's a time where it runs out. And then every time it's like, okay, how good have, my results been? How good has my media been? That, and then even then it's never a guarantee that they're going to re-sign you. And I think that it's quite stressful. So that's, yeah, also my fiance just has a normal job, and sometimes I look at that, I'm like, it's quite nice in a way that you just look at her, and she's got a monthly salary, and you she doesn't have to worry every time when it gets to like October, November, like, oh man,
Yeah,
got contracts coming up for renewal.
for sure. But man, I don't want to do it any other way. Like I said, if it would be easy,
Yeah.
everyone could do it. But
Yeah.
I mean, we are running a business, our
Yeah.
own business. And I think if you're running a business in a big company or even a small company, you have to pay your employees, you have to do this, you have to sign
Mhm.
your deals. So I think
Yeah.
it's never getting easier. And I guess you would never have came that far which you are right now if you wouldn't be willing to have more and being satisfied with what you had. And you always want to have more. So I think everywhere, if you want to have more and progress in life, there's challenges coming. And just gotta deal with them and crack on.
If you guys enjoyed this clip, please like and subscribe. And to watch the full podcast, click the link in the description below.
That was iconic.